YouTube, hello, it is I, your cold leader, your cold father, your cold daddy, Keronzi, back once again. I'll get this in. My cohorts here are trying things for educational purposes, and I'm going to try my darndest to not let that happen.
Education.
um, we're back. We're going to be playing some more Final Fantasy once again today. The plan is to try and go for the Stormblood Trials series. Get as far through that as possible. We'll see what happens. But hey, you're new here, a returning viewer. Thank you very much for clicking on this video. Like, comment, and subscribe to help the channel grow. Get us noticed by the algorithm. I'm just going to step below, so I'll respond to you in kind. This is a blind playthrough, though, so if you're going to talk about any of the plot points I am yet to encounter, just mark your comment with spoiler at the beginning. Gives me a chance to review it, to see if I'm going to read through it all. But every comment will still receive a reply in kind. There's some links down below. There's a link to Mr. Mox's channel. He's a fantastic content creator. You should definitely go and check him out. It does a load of variety content, just the same as I apparently do here. There's a link to my there's a link to my Lord of Six merch store, to my throne list. They help me out a load. There's also a link to my channel. You can stop on by when I am live over on twitch.tv.
Right now.
Well, no. I mean, we say right now, but I mean, it's in the past for you, YouTube. It'll be later. It won't even be later today. Probably Wednesday, maybe in the afternoon. Who knows?
Stop slacking YouTube and invent time travel.
Stop trying to 4D chess your way out of this one.
I am going to 4D chess out of this. I will 5D chess it instead. Anyway,
what about double D chess?
No, no, no.
D dinosaur with double D's.
Kill you. Kill you dead.
In game.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft. But yes, money that we raise here, I mean, I can say it's going to Legend of Zelda stuff, but in actual fact, it's probably going to go to me surviving here in my house, maybe. I'd say please give me money.
Wild outback of the UK. Land abandoned by reason.
Pretty much. I mean, I would ask for money, but no. Please, but money. No. Look, me begging for money and stuff like that is just not me. Ignore the fact that I've got a character called Cash Money Money. Like, they're not ever gonna see the light of day. A land abandoned by reason? Don't you mean the US? No. No, you guys are witnessing what's happening to us and realizing that it's going to be happening to you very soon. But we have been completely abandoned by reason.
I could tell you a story that a friend of mine posted up.
Oh god, well, I completely forgot I was even here.
But to do so, I would basically have to dox them.
Yeah, let's not be doing
that. The short version is this person lives in a small village where they have put people from overseas into a nearby hotel. And they went to counter-protest against people coming into that community and village. Still being unpleasant to the people from overseas. And they described, having people who 2-3 weeks ago would smile pleasantly at them at the school gates, and stop and have a chat, screaming obscenities into their face. because they weren't there demanding that the people from another country leave, and were in fact there to turn around and say, let's not spread hate, let's all just try and calm down.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Going to the
That's-
dogs.
yeah, all reason has left the room.
I had to laugh. I mean, you have to laugh or else you cry. The government have like fucked themselves over with the changing the visa laws because they reduced the maximum salary for like a skilled worker to be brought over and have a work visa, and it's now meaning that like 20% of the transport for London staff are no longer eligible for their work visa due to like to be kicked out of the country. It's like, what the fuck
Yeah,
are you doing?
they don't know. They're
It's
just responding to the hate mongering that's going around the globe.
See, the really annoying thing was this, like, xenophobic hate mongering.
Sorry, I've got some balls
Is-
to clap.
What like
Balls and success have
drove
been clapped.
the Brexit vote, like majority wise, because people didn't realize that actually like most of our migration comes from outside the EU, so they all
Yeah.
voted for Brexit, like this is gonna fix it, and they didn't.
Yeah.
And then now it's just kind of coming back again, like, oh, we're still angry there's people who are not British here.
Yeah.
But the annoying thing is, like,
It's like, well, who's British then? How far back do we have to go?
yeah, well, nobody's like truly. In fact, probably most of the Scots are probably more British than we are. Scots
Welsh,
and Irish, and we don't
actually.
like
Irish.
them. Yeah. Anyone, everyone except the English,
Yeah.
Yeah.
who are probably French, and maybe a
Well,
bit of Scandinavia.
Yeah. Well, what happens when the French and Scandinavians fuck?
Yeah. You know
Do you want Brits? Because this is how you get Brits.
the biggest issue is, and you can't really deal with this, is the like a vast majority of the white British people spreading this hate are people who are like living off the dole.
Yeah.
But they refuse jobs. Like I remember being in a restaurant and a guy who was a friend with the owner of this restaurant / pub. His pub which was part of a chain was being closed down. He's lost his job, and he comes in. And he's like, "Well, I can get a job in this restaurant chain, or like in McDonald's managing that and all this and all that. But I ain't fucking doing that for what they pay." And it's like, that's the reason. Like, you're refusing that job, so then they look elsewhere to bring in the labor because they ain't gonna stop doing
They're not
what they're
gonna-
doing.
Yeah, they're not going to increase the prices just for you. They're going to keep paying the
Yeah.
prices that they know they can get away with.
So like they are in inverted, well, they're the same, not inverted commas, that's gonna sound derogatory. They are skilled labor. People are coming
Yeah.
over, taking the jobs that white people think they're too good for, and they're more than happy to do it because the pound's fairly strong, and they'll like live in a fairly rundown place for like next to nothing, save up and send a lot of money home to either bring the family over or support the family back there. Some of these people like don't even want to stay in the UK. It's just because it has better job prospects. But it's like,
Yeah.
they're over here for valid reasons. They're not just kind of dossing. Yes, there are criminal elements and stuff. You can't say like there aren't.
Well, I mean,
But
it's the same with.
it's-
I mean, there's a huge criminal element that's homegrown, but we just seem to ignore
Yeah.
that number when talking about things like that because it's inconvenient
So-
for our arguments.
Anyway, moving on
Yes.
from the socio-political discourse. Mox, Smiley,
Yeah.
do you know what Ronzi and I did yesterday?
MSQ?
Get some.
No, that was Friday. Get sunburnt.
We did MSQ Friday. Get sunburnt, yes. We went to a joust.
Oh. Where at?
A little place in West Sussex called Loxwood. It's near Billingshurst. It's the nearest big town.
Okay. Yeah, I think I've heard of it.
Yeah, it was quite a nice event actually.
Indeed.
Was just, in the middle of a sodding heat wave.
Oh, just at the start of it, anyway.
Yeah.
It's not going to be hotter tomorrow.
Bro, it's gonna be 100 degrees where I am right now, Fahrenheit, of course.
Yeah, I was going to say, if it's going to be 100 degrees Celsius, we're fucking dead.
We're all dead.
Problem.
Everything's dead.
I don't even remember what that is. It's pulling up a
Hang on.
converter.
Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense.
Uh,
Just give me,
my granddad would know the conversion off by heart. 38 in Celsius.
Yeah.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah, that's about 4 degrees hotter than they're predicting here.
Yeah, it's about the average temperature of the Northern Line.
With
Yeah, and it's
Train line is
only gonna
growing.
get hotter here.
yeah.
Oh, Lord.
With your help, we now...
Where do you live, Mox? I'm going to cross it off my places to visit.
Parts unknown.
Midwest,
I-
probably, I
No.
think. I don't know.
I would
the
not
danger
be
hot
visiting
place.
The parts unknown.
I live in the
I-
void.
I will purely stick to the parts known.
With your help, we now have enough doses of the remedy to distribute among the most vulnerable among us. I pray that this will allow us to prevent the illness's spread.
Mox, are you at the point where you can start the Four Lords?
I don't even know where I would start the Four Lords.
That would have been the quest I told you to stop at.
While you're sorting that out, I will deafen very quickly. Glad tidings, Ilya. Thanks to the remedy you have been bringing us, even those who took ill were able to swiftly recover. Let's recover swiftly. For the first time in recent memory, there have been no severe cases, certainly no deaths. Having experienced firsthand the medicine's efficiency, or efficacy, both our healers and citizens alike have been clamoring for more. Never have I seen my people so happy and so full of hope. Lady Hisui, my dear mother, she too has been feeling unwell. Might there be any more of that remedy still? Had you come asking earlier, my reply would have been no. But for a blessing, Ilya has just furnished us with more. I shall see that it is delivered to you. So you are Ilya. I have heard about you. Hi, this is the kindly adventurer who's been working with Sanana. We owe our good health to their tireless efforts. I shall be forthright. I still mistrust outsiders. Many of us do. And yet, we are grateful. While we do not yet welcome you as the Ruby Princess does, we offer you our thanks all the same. As the Ruby Princess does. Humph! I'd love to see the looks on their faces when they learn who you really are. Oh, Sanana. You mustn't entertain such thoughts, not even in jest. All know that the Ruby Princess must live out her days within the palace. So has it always been. Should my presence here come to light, the citizens would be up in arms. We can ill afford to have them distracted. No, I would have my people focus upon only one thing, embracing the outside world. Though they still have a long way to go, we will guide them, one sure step at a time. Oh, I get all of them. Okay. Kurenai is pleased with your effort. She now considers you a supporter of Suino Sato's emergence. And yet there's so much to be done. The people of Suino Sato are to shed their apprehensions towards the outside world. To that end, Kurenai has a new favour to ask of you. Our people have begun to harbour interest in the outside world. We must nurture that interest by introducing more useful foreign items into their lives. And for the next item, I ask that you bring equipment that might afford us protection against sharks. In the past, such things were unnecessary, as the people of Isari kept the creature's populations at bay through regular and large-scale fishing expeditions. However, such expeditions were largely abandoned under Imperial rule. As a result, shark numbers have multiplied to plague-like proportions, and in the competition for limited prey, the creatures have grown uncommonly savage. In order to keep our citizens safe, I would commence regular patrols of our surrounding waters, as our guards are ill-equipped for such dangerous tasks. Against the shark's tough skin, their weapons are as playthings. Though through the Blue Kojin we acquired blades of steel from Kugane. Yet, while these are indeed deadly sharp, their weight renders them unwieldy. Not to mention, they quickly go to rust. What we need, Ilya, is a weapon that shall neither rust nor be stopped by shark skin. With your knowledge of techniques from above, could you please furnish us with such an item?
Smiley in it, because Smiley reminded me of a different version of that Baby Back Rib song. And for secondly, have you guys heard of the torture dance?
I came in at an interesting time.
No, I haven't. Is it anything like the safety dance?
A little, actually. Funny enough. So it's everybody's favorite subject, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. In part 5, which is technically about gangsters. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Gang stars.
That's like the fucking aliens from Space Jam. We're not the monsters. We're the monsters.
It's because Giorno Giovanna wants to get rid of drugs from the youth. He's not going to be a gangster. He's going to be a gang star, and the sun shines against his back. That has nothing to do with the torture dance. So they're trying to get to a place to discover secrets, and they're trying to escort like a vast amount of wealth and shit, right? And so they go and they rent a boat and they're sailing across the ocean, right? But one of their crew members, oh no, gets sucked into a tube, and they're like, oh, that's weird. Better use our stand to recall the past. Long story short, it turns out that the guy was actually a boat that had like covered their boat with his own boat, and he was controlling the second boat that was like cellophaned over the first boat, and they managed to capture his ass. And so they've got him in pieces because one of the leader of this group, Bruno, has the stand sticky fingers, and it lets him turn people into zippers, and he can unzip them. And so this guy is just a head that's just kind of dangling. And so they stick a fish hook through his eye, so he has to look at them and address them. And they set up a pair of glasses so that they're concentrating the heat on him, and they're basically torturing him for information. And out of nowhere, one of the characters named Arancia starts laughing, turns on a radio, and just starts breakdancing in front of this fucker to intimidate him. And then the others join in, and it is this wacky, wild, weird moment for the whole fucking thing. They get the information out of this man, to be clear. I'm also going to share the torture dance, actually. Put that one in off topic. I recommend you checking it out, genuinely. It's only a minute. It's very weird and very real.
So, I'm assuming, seeing as you're standing here, you've picked up the start of the series.
I was in the process of accepting it, but now I'm watching a man get tortured and danced to.
I things equals no. Yeah, I feel that one, that miss.
It's so fucking weird. I love it.
My dad's a trained nurse, and eyes are the one thing he cannot do.
I mean, that's completely fair. It's like the scene from Dead Space 2, the worst scene.
The scene that got my dad the most was from House. There's a scene in House where someone has a condition that it turns out that the cause of their condition is behind their eye. So they do the like paralyze the muscles in the eye, hold the eye open, and then you see this like needle. First of all, you see it from the point of the pupil of the eye. It's like the needle coming towards you, and then you watch as the needle like penetrates through the pupil. Mm-hmm. And that's the only thing I've actually seen my dad turn away from, and he's like, I cannot watch this.
I think the worst thing that I have seen in that regards is there was a Japanese horror film called the Audition, wherein the killer was killed using basically acupuncture needles.
Oh.
She had gone close to someone, the main guy that the story was following, and then basically just ends up sticking him full of acupuncture needles, multiple ones on both sets of eyelids. It creeped me. Like, everything else in the film, perfectly fine. But that in of itself was just like, nope, I can't. Nope, I'm still going to because I'm watching this. I'm finishing this movie, but nope. Nope.
The human eyeball as an engineering feat is fascinating. It's the only like organic material that we know of where, so you know, like, I don't know if you guys, I know Shin probably does, but things called like Young's modulus, like that's the elasticity of something, its ability to return back to its original shape.
Yeah.
And there's like a hardness value on things as well. The human eye is the only material, like organic material known to man, where the actual measurements of the eye, like the hardness, increases when it is exerted under more pressure. Like it just naturally gets harder to squash the harder you try and squash it. Like it just knows somehow. For some reason, during my engineering course at uni, we got a lecture on the bioengineering of the eye, which is where I learned that little fact from, because somebody was researching it to try to figure out like how the fuck we make this material in real life, because it'd be very useful in certain scenarios.
Just go harvest it from people.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's what the Corinthian does, right? The whole
I was
purpose.
about to be upset at my shield. There was this giant gaping hole in the center while it was on my back, and I was just like, hold on. What's stopping someone from just fucking stabbing through that? But now I pop the shield out, and then a little disc comes over, and it's just like, nope, never mind, no problem.
No, you need to be Horschafonted.
Yeah, so you've inherited the shield from Horschafonte.
Yeah.
I had that somewhere. I don't remember where I put it.
Oh dear. All right, let me do this cutscene.
Great time to watch the torture dance.
Hope you haven't been waiting too long, Ilya. My apologies for the delay. I thought it best to explain everything to Mistress Tartaru on the way. Honestly, all he had to say was he'd found a way to make up for Alphino's obscene expenditures. No matter how reckless or dangerous the scheme, if it balances the ledger, I'm all for it. So, there's a bunch of monsters living beneath us. What kind of place is this? Well, according to ancient legend, Hell's Lid is where the hero Tenzin defeated a host of Oni. Ninja Turtle indeed. Oni were foul, evil beings that tormented the people of the Ruby Sea, and this island was home to many, until Tenzin, together with the four lords, drove the Oni into the sea. For his heroic deeds, Tenzin was showered with riches. He then journeyed deep into the mountains, far from the realms of men, and lived in solitude with his companions, happily ever after. And now Ilya's being asked to drive the Oni away again? You misunderstand. What I told you was a fairy tale. To the best of my knowledge, no one has ever seen an Oni. If anything, many assume the tale refers to the ancestors of the Kojin. So what you're saying is that you've got no idea what's waiting for us down below. In that case, I'll leave this to the experts. If you need me, I'll be hiding behind that rock over there. By experts, I presume she means you and your adventuring companions. I do hope you were not counting on me to join you in the fight. Alright. Where'd that hole come from? That hole was not there a second ago. Alright, I'm gonna jump.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna jump in the hole.
This is where
No, don't do it.
Oh, I can't jump in the hole.
Don't do it.
jump in
Oh,
the hole by
Ramsey,
clicking
no.
the entrance button.
Yeah, but doing that just takes the four of us in.
How the hell
Are
is
we
this lava
happy to
tower
go in
work?
this configuration?
Fair warning. I don't remember how to paladin.
That's okay. I'm pretty sure Ronzi doesn't remember how to dance.
You can I can dance if you want to.
You can leave your friends behind.
Yeah, if you do, you'll leave your friends behind.
Oh
Or
wait.
should I say they'll leave you behind?
Oh, this is a
Viper got nerfed.
dungeon?
Yep.
Yes,
I thought it was a trial.
will be. Leads to.
Okay.
But I believe there's 2 dungeons as part of this trial series.
Alright, okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to read this description. Having found themselves in somewhat dire financial straits, the Science of the Seventh Dawn are on the lookout for profitable ventures. Fortuitously, one appears to have presented itself. An anonymous missive from an individual seeking the aid of the warrior who laid low the Lord of the Revel. But before they will divulge the details, they would put your abilities to the proof. To wit, you are to venture into the hidden depths of Hell's Lid, a volcanic island once home to a host of Oni. At least according to legend. Oh dear. Sorry, I was researching. I didn't see the buzzard. It's fine. Well, yeah, let's get it going.
Fire pony.
Fire pony.
Yeah, there'll be another dungeon later on
Okay.
called the Swallow's Compass.
Oh my.
You know,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
so
how the
hungry I
meta
could
gets so
swallow a
well.
compass.
You have a hat!
Yeah, I have a hat. Yes.
Whoa.
That shit. I was so
Okay,
excited
I
for the
can't
enhanced headwear.
And then you realise they looked shit.
The rest of us have all been sitting here going, I don't know what the Viera and the Rothgar players are so excited about. Shit ain't worth it.
And only the Viera get the ear option. I don't get the ear option.
You don't have big enough ears.
My ears are plenty big.
Bullying him. Bullying him.
I mean, just imagine my cute little beret with cat ears poking out of the top.
Oh boy.
Oh. Well,
So how the hell does this one work? Do I just grab everyone's attention and then hope for the best?
Yep. Kill him.
Sweet. Man, it's actually a lot cooler in here than it is in my office. I should go into volcanoes more often. It's a good place to fight.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh shit.
no, rip me. Annoying I actually have to be close to use my AoE abilities.
Range, AoE, never.
Z.
What?
No.
Why not?
Just look at them cheeks.
Exactly. Smitey gets it.
Ouch.
I was outside of that thing for Mr. Cheeks.
I wasn't.
Oop.
Whack. You would think after all this time of fighting this same style of enemy, we'd be better about dodging this shit.
No.
Do we need to do something with these?
Drag him to either a sword or a shield.
he's got his sword back. And he's got his shield back.
I need to collect more stickers. Get a prize at 5.
You're getting nerfed, that's what you do. Not as bad as Pigtail got nerfed though.
Oh, Pig, they got a nerf?
Oh, everything. Literally everything. Got reduced in potency by about like 40 or 50 points.
You don't think the solo players had anything to do with that, do you?
No, I think it's for the fact that Picto was fucking broken.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the only... Throughout my time on this game, it's the only range class I have ever seen take the dancer priority off a melee. Because they put out that much damage. Like, not even Black Mage has ever been a dancer priority. It was like Ninja, and then it went to Samurai. And then it stayed on Samurai for a long time, and then Picto took it off Samurai. Which is ridiculous, because Samurai was like king of the melee still at that time.
I mean, do they still take it?
No, Samurai takes it now. At level 100, Samurai takes it. Lower levels is a bit more questionable, because the DLC classes at low levels are typically still overpowered. Like Reaper at a low level is still like really strong.
Right.
But nobody cares about low level stuff.
Just do whatever.
Yeah, I mean, if you start doing like the ultimate stuff, which is typically like a lower level raid, but then you worry more about other stuff.
Yeah. Because, I mean, it'll still hit you like a truck.
Yeah, and you end up with like a different gear set for that kind of thing. Like not even... So I'm level 100 and with fairly decent gear, but if I'm going to ultimates, I would go for like a level 70 specific set if it was a 70 dungeon.
Right.
Rather than like a level 100 gear and let it kind of tone it down.
Mm.
There's like some really weird detail-oriented stuff with ultimates. I've never been in one though. I ain't got time for that shit. Savage
We'll
was
probably
happening.
change. We'll probably change that.
I gotta conquer Savage first. Then we'll see.
I believe you can.
I'm sure we can.
We may need to. I may need to look at rearranging things so we've got sessions on a Saturday or something. Because of so yeah, so we can get like chalk through some of the group content that he's missed.
Good luck, my sir!
He seemed up for it when I mentioned it the other day.
No, that's not what I'm getting at about. Alright?
It's just the sheer volume of it.
Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my god. I am looking forward to telling him about that later.
I mean, I mentioned it to him yesterday.
Yeah, but I want to talk to him about this and how much it made me laugh.
Fair enough. Oh, hello.
Guess who's on the right side of the arena?
Second, guys.
Sure.
Something on my PC.
Oh. Is it the heat?
I don't think so. It feels like I can feel my character like running through people.
I took a bomb.
Do we need to cause all these things to explode?
No, I just have to kill that thing and avoid
Yes, avoid the laser. Don't stand in the laser.
Yeah, sorry guys, I need to step away for a moment.
Okay.
That's okay.
Oh fuck! I was pushing the other way. Alright, I'm covering.
Never mind.
Oh,
Alright. Open this chest and fight over the contents.
Aha!
I don't know if we should move forward per se.
No, we should probably wait.
You know what? While he's gone, I'm gonna actually go in and snag up because I'm certain.
She gets like to eat.
Eat snacky.
trying to figure out.
I need subs. Give subs. If you got a, but no, honestly, if you've got a Twitch Prime, I'll accept Twitch Primes. That'll be about it. Don't give me your hard-earned money. And even if you do give other streamers money, make sure that you're at least making sure that you survive and all of your bills and everything else and all of your expenses are covered. And then if you've got money to play with, go for it. Speaking of, I wish that this redundancy money would just come in already.
I assume that they'll do it at the end of the month, like a regular billing cycle.
I hope not. I hope it will be earlier than that, but I expect it will be. But no, if you want to support, just eyeballs on content is the main thing. That helps out a load, and I really would appreciate it. Support your favorite streamers. Just go and support them. They deserve it far, far much more than I. That's my personal opinion. Hello.
Sorry about that.
Ha. Shin
Oh, I
goes.
got a speech bubble.
Shin go slap this man. Oh yeah, no, I heard that they put speech bubble in.
Yep.
Speed bubble?
I ain't getting no weakened status.
Speech bubble.
Oh, I don't
You have
see
to
them.
switch the option on.
Oh, okay. Keronzi, stop saying other people deserve more than you. You deserve support too. Yeah, the
It's true.
eyeballs on stream, like, provide support.
You hear that? Balls on stream provide support.
And my ankles.
Hand under balls provide support.
Yes, yes.
Full cup.
Hand
Full-
over fist,
full
hand
bra.
under ball.
Full bra.
You may want to put cardio back on mod.
Nah, it's good.
I only am starting to taste my own blood.
Incoming.
So many
Outgoing.
raging things down here.
You're lucky I don't have any money. It's fine, great. There has never and never will be an obligation for anything like that on this stream.
Still
Only
want to
when
get
the
desperate
codes-
enough.
Only when the cult's recognized officially as a religion.
Yeah.
And you have the Scientology entrance fee. Right there.
As soon as it's recognizing the religion and I can get tax breaks. Yes, because at least then I can give more back.
So at what level in this faith do we learn about the soul aliens?
What level do you want to learn about them? There's nothing stopping you from learning about them now.
It's gotta be like
The problem
level
is-
8, my friend.
Keronzi is an alien.
Don't know what you're talking
There's
about.
no soul part of it involved.
It's because he's ginger, isn't it?
Because he's an Englishman in New York.
Englishman in New York.
Oh, that's
Whoa. I'm gonna stop there because the MCA.
Oh, I thought it was just for our own sanity.
Oh, do you think I care about your sanity?
Do you think I have sanity for you to care about?
Sanity is for the weak.
This feels like there's a gimmick.
Well, we've fought these, right? They were a boss in Heaven on High.
Now they're just trash in the middle of a dungeon.
What was it? You should probably know, but your camera is having a hard time. Yeah, no, I am very much aware that my camera is... There is something going on. I don't know what is going on with my system that's causing these problems. I wish I knew.
My camera's also been having issues.
Oh,
Do you
turtle.
think it's like a thing for our camera since we have like the same camera, right? That we need to like download or update?
That's actually a fairly... Yeah, probably.
We'll check that out. That might actually answer both our problems.
Yeah.
Master Splinter, no. Oh, he's a rat. This is a rat. Yeah, I'm going no.
This is Michelangelo, outlives all the rest of them. Because everybody knows a diet purely of pizza is the key to life.
I mean, naturally. It's everything a growing ninja needs. Car.
Oh, it's... I see.
No, walked up twice.
I mean, I saw what was happening.
Careful there. That joke was on a slippery slope.
That's no problem.
Don't let it snowball out of control.
Being a butt. Camera thinks it has big cake. True.
Okay, now we're already going this far. Careful, Shin. I think you need to chill out.
Oh.
Alright, just beat his ass, I'm guessing?
Yeah, kill the shield.
I love that my character flips their sword when I do certain things because that's something I would totally do if I had these powers too. I would also just flip
That ability is called Divine Catchment.
Fuck it, turtle.
Careful. You say things like that, and we are liable to summon Scilabs with his fun turtle facts.
Okay, besties, tell me how this sounds. Base price is $20 for up to 10-page story. If exceeds 10 pages, it's $2 per extra page.
How long does it take you to write these things? So I think that should be the thing where that helps decide the pricing. Ten pages is a lot. I feel like $20 is too low there.
I put in a calculation of 2 hours minimum wage
You're
pay.
worth more than minimum wage.
Oh yeah, you're definitely worth more than minimum wage.
Yeah. Well, you're wrong.
Perhaps we should turn him right side up? What? The Tartaru! It's gotta be a little more gentle than that.
For the moment, I'm gonna say probably price is something closer to like, I suppose like 35 or so, and then raise the pricing on that for like an additional page or so. Or at
Have you
least
done any market research, Gray? As in, looked into what other people providing a similar service are charging?
I mean, yeah, that's by the word would make more sense than by the page. I was thinking,
Yeah.
I was also probably I was more thinking like, okay, like how many characters or like individuals. How many individuals were partaking in said acts and do it based off of that. But hey, oh ho ho!
I can't believe this is my fault.
A marvelous performance, truly marvelous. But then you did best the Lord of the Revel. By the Kami, a talking turtle. I mean, you know, Soroban, really? I don't even know where to begin with that one. Same Tartaru. I trust you will forgive me my deception. 'Tis something of a far Eastern tradition, the testing of strength and so forth. A bit rude, perhaps, but anyway, welcome to the Raisen Temple. I am Genbu, guardian of this sacred place, and the leader of our little collective. Genbu? The self-same Kenbu of the Tale of Tenzen? One of the Four Lords? Under normal circumstances, I would assume you named for the legendary being, but clearly this is anything but normal. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would meet a talking turtle. Soroban. Oh, but every one of us here can speak your tongue. Is it truly so surprising? After all, we each have lived more than 1,000 years. I knew turtles were long-lived, but I had no idea that was even possible. In this wondrous land of ours, it is said that a beast which lives 1,000 years attains a measure of divinity. This temple is a place where such auspices or species may gather. But take not my word for it. Speak with my comrades and learn their tales. We will talk of the endeavor after. We may as well do what he says. Besides, who knows what valuable secrets some 1,000-year-old animals may know. This is also something you'll change over time. As I've said, my sister does commissions, and even at her level, she struggles to increase her prices, even though I'd say she's worth it. Also, losing people isn't always a bad thing in the future. If you double your prices and lose half your customers, you'll still make the same money for half the work. That is also very true.
Very true. Very true. And your audience should respect you as an artist.
Yep.
If they're not willing to pay the prices for it, they're not worth your time.
Oh dear. Don't talk to me, Ilya. I'm talking to the cat or the weasel? And what does the fox have to say? I'm new. If you ever need someone to call lightning down upon your foes or whatnot, I'm your auspice. Of course, some fairy tales would have you believe I'm something altogether different. A monkey's face, a lion's legs, and a snake for a tail. Ridiculous, am I right? Not as bad as that horse with the head and the body of a rabbit, to be fair, but still. Hey, that hurt. You didn't have to give it everything you had in that fight. You know, I only just went through the change, so it's not like I was going to slow you down that much. Well, I suppose you didn't know it was all for show, and I was probably really intimidating. Alright, you were talking about the collective, weren't you? Let's see. Genbu's the oldest of us. Oldest in the Far East, too, I think. One of the four lords, so you can imagine he's much more powerful than regular old auspices like me. Ah, but you probably knew that already. I must say I like this place.
I'm gonna squat there, take it over.
Head into the service, follow me. No, we're not leaving. Judging from the way you and that woman are gawping, I'm guessing you're not from around here. Don't know how it is in your homeland, but here, if the animal manages to survive 100 years, it begins to get ideas. Delusions of grandeur. Some small power, sure, but nothing much to speak of. Survive 10 times that and you become a full-fledged auspice, though. Speech, magics, it's quite the change, believe me. Which is why we call it the change. What? I never said it was something clever. Anyway, point is, don't let our appearances fool you. I could kill you 5 times before you'd even hit the ground, but I won't on account of me being civil. For now. How much would one of the old tales are? How much of the old tales are true? Inugami is my name. Men speak in hushed tones, mistakenly believe me to be a vengeful spirit that murders indiscriminately. There was a time when I killed men by the hundreds, but that was in retribution for the countless creatures they themselves mercilessly slaughtered. It was most deliberate. What the? Oh, poor Otter. You will go no further. The reason should be plain. Beyond lies the prison of Kyoryu. Were you to damage the wards, he would break free and all would fall to ruin. That looks like a Nemazu. A friend of mine, Tamano Gozen, once called this place home. Possessed of 9 tails, her power far eclipsed my own. No, we've met. We haven't finished dealing with that, but we've met. Kind of. Don't get any ideas, Mox. But one day she left to live amongst men. What became of her, I wonder? Now you have a greater understanding of who we are, I shall tell you of the rather thorny predicament we now face. The divinity of we auspices manifests in a myriad ways. For example, I possess clairvoyance. And with my preternatural powers, I have had a vision of the Ruby Sea, of Yanji, of Hinagashi, submerged by roaring flames. This is no distant future, I fear, and if we are to avert it, we must needs enlist the assistance of an exemplary warrior, one such as she who faced the Lord of the Revel and lived. What should we do? What should we do? Fear not, little one, for I have a plan. But to understand it, you must first understand the duality which lies at the heart of we auspices. The Mitama, the primal rage, and the Nigimitama, the boundless calm. These elemental forces comprise the soul of an auspice, and it is only when they are in balance are we truly ourselves. Alas, over great spans of time, or when caught in the midst of a tumultuous event, this balance may be disrupted, and the soul may be divided. An auspice overcome by the Aramitama is a wild, feral thing, all the more dangerous for their divinity. Calamity and catastrophe invariably follow. Tremors and floods which destroy men's works. Auspices can bring about natural disasters? How frightening. Perhaps, but you must remember that there are auspices who delight in aiding the peoples of those lands. Auspices who may even wreaked havoc in the past. Recall you the tale of Tenzen and the Four Lords? The one Sarapan told us before? About a samurai and the auspices who drove the Oni from the island into the sea? Just so. Yet I fear his accounting of events is not quite accurate, for it was not only we and Tenzen cast out from this place, but an auspice. An auspice with the power to move heaven and earth. Koryu. Wholly consumed by the Aramitama, he stoked the flames in this island's heart until it nearly erupted in a fiery maelstrom. Tenzen led us in battle against our mad brother, and together we sealed him in this temple. But as the truth of the tale fades from memory, so too does our wards weaken. Should Koryu break free, he may well finish what he began, and ensure my vision of flames comes to pass. So, long story short, you want Ilya to give this Koryu what for when he wakes up? Probably be too late. I should think not. Her accomplishments notwithstanding, it would be foolish for any mortal to face Koryu without proper assistance. To wit, that of the Four Lords. Regrettably, I am not the young auspice I once was. And to make matters worse, my three compeers have nearly succumbed to the Aramitama. Kami forfend. The 3 of the 4 lords have gone mad. The Ruby Sea is doomed. Nearly succumbed. Nearly. Alas, in marshalling their strength to retain control, they are unable to commit their powers to the preservation of the wards holding Koryu in his prison. And now that you have a full and complete understanding of the situation, we may last discuss your part in all this, warrior. I have you and your comrades face mine in battle to quell their raging Aramintama. What say you?
In a moment.
Okay. I'm not going to do so I don't get to kill them, but that's... Well, it's still something. Does it very well. This is the only way. Oh ho ho! You are an intriguing one, aren't you? We are grateful for your assistance. Let us brook no further delay and introduce you to another of the 4 lords. I informed Byakko of your arrival when you first entered our domain. He should be returning any moment now. Come, come. Minimum 2 hours of work, $20. Minimum 4,000 words, $40 base price, $60 additional, $10 for each 1,000 words past 4,000. I mean, it's a start. I would defer more to the artists and those with ties to them on whether that's a good pricings. A magnificent coat of fur that shimmers as snow, as befits Byakko, the white tiger of legend. He's quite a bit bigger than the other animals, isn't he? Don't be shy, he doesn't bite. Of course, at the very least. Mox is here. Burb. I hate manfools. The hell? Yes, Gray had putting potential pricings in.
I suppose that seems better, at the very least. It at least looks like you're going to be able to get more out of it.
Yeah, like I say, it's a good starting point. Go with it for a little while, see how things go with that, and then you can make adjustments in 6 months to a year's time, right? Old friend, the day of reckoning draws nigh. The wards will fail, and Koryu will break free. Before he does, you must quell the rage in Aramintama in your soul. This warrior will help. Doubt not her strength, for she has danced with Susanoo himself. A bold, audacious claim. See if Genbu believes it true. Aye, the more I look at you, the more of him I see. A similar presence, perchance. A light. Very well. I will bow to my brother's judgment. Wonderful! Without further ado, I shall bid my comrade relax and surrender to the Aramintama. What? Here? Now? Won't he go on a murderous rampage? But yes, that's rather the point. He will be reduced to the feral beast. And then it will be Ilya, was it? Ilya's turn to do battle with my brother and help him quell the fury within. But if all it takes to quell the Aramintama is battle, then why did you not do the same with Keronzi? Why seal him away? Because it was too late. As I said, Keronzi was wholly consumed by the Aramintama. Naught remained of the Nigimitama. All that he was forever lost to us. The efforts I expend to hold back the fury, I will instead use to safeguard the calm. It is then you must act, but know that if you fail, you'll only hasten my fall. My soul is in your keeping, Ilya. Do you understand?
I have witnessed a true crime against nature.
Oh.
It's the worst sandwich I've ever seen in my life. It's a piece of white bread, which is already not a good start.
Fair.
And then they put in unpeeled banana on the
what?
white bread.
What? Well, look, just the involvement of banana just makes it an abomination.
And then they covered that in American white cheese.
Another abomination.
And
continue.
And then took that. Mind you, the parts of the banana are just sticking out of the side of the bread, to be clear.
Yep.
And so they covered that up with the other piece of bread. And then they put that in a sandwich griller. And then popped it out, and it's this mush of, like, hyper-heated cheesy banana between two pieces of white bread. And then they ate it.
Why? Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Why would they do that to themselves?
Why did I watch it is the better question. I could have left at any point. I could have checked out. I didn't have to put myself through that.
Morbid curiosity.
I thought they were gonna just throw it away, like, haha, look what I did. No.
All these foolish content creators spending hours thinking of stuff to do when you can just slap a fucking banana and cheese in a sandwich and put it in a grill. And then all these people watch you eat it.
No, just no. Like, as much as I want to sell my art of writing, I also want it to be affordable. That's fair, Gray. But it's also, it's like starting out, fine, but like, once you start getting a following, more people coming back, you can increase your prices, you'll get repeat customed, and your work will spread from word of mouth, and you'll be able to do it. I mean, so, like, advertise on Reddit, on Twitter, Blue Sky,
Reddit, Twitter. I gave you permission to advertise in my Discord, the Pork Head one.
You can do it in mine as well.
And no one says you can't adjust your prices, like, down the line.
Sorry.
Yep.
I forgot to mute for that.
Nope, that's fine.
I was tormenting my niece.
Setting up a page. Well, no, because I mean, if you're going by those kinds of pricings, Patreon wouldn't really work. Though you could, if you're not making customized works for people, if you're making generic works, that's your own works, you could use things like Patreon, Fansly, and sites like that to sell those stories to people. So you're gonna add something, Smiley?
I was just gonna say when he said he wasn't Patreon, I said there was nothing stopping you doing, like some kind of membership scheme where you write your own stories, have your own content that people will pay the Patreon stuff to get to.
Yeah.
Rather than just purely on commission all the time.
Yeah. There's a story. There's a smart writer that I subscribe to on Patreon. So. Well then, let us quit this place. Again, Boom, I may not mind the chaos, but if I am to wager my everything, I prefer to do so in the land of my birth. To look on those familiar wilds with eyes that may soon belong to another. When you return to the island, look for Fury. He will guide you back here. Given the circumstances, perhaps it is best that we stay here. That would that be acceptable? Oh ho ho! Soraban, was it? Be at ease. I have a task for you and your excitable urchin. Follow me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What? Don't know. Why are you calling? Did that tiny talking turtle just insult me? I'm saying nothing, Tartaru.
No, Tartaru, you're drunk. Didn't say anything. Talking turtle? What are you talking about?
Phase 2 of the Tartaru villain arc begins. Starts with a turtle genocide.
Yeah, it was when she starts serving turtle soup in the inn.
All right. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, that was the wrong way.
Twitter is wildin' right now, bro.
Huh?
Twitter is wildin'.
Oh, why? What?
All I'm seeing are the same four things over and over again. Out of pocket headlines. The lizard meme. A bunch of VTuber creators arguing over bone structure of hips, and SpongeBob.
Oh god, I mean, look, the entire VTuber scene at the moment is just exploding, right?
It's
self-destructing.
This one is less about like an actual issue. Oh my god, why? And more so it's just like the people who are actually designing the skeletons and what have you are arguing about the proper way to animate somebody's hips.
Truthfully, that's how you animate hips. Because then no one can say, that the hips.
We are here. My earliest memories are not pleasant. From birth I was shunned by man and beast alike, for my snow-white fur marked me as a harbinger of doom. Cast out and hunted, I struggled to survive. But I endured. I grew older and wiser, and one day I resolved to protect this place and those that call it home. For in spite of everything, it was mine as well. In time... Excuse me. In time, they came to see me as a guardian instead of a demon. And yet, for all I have done to rise above the beast within, I may fall to madness and become the sum of their fears. Have faith, and you will not fall. Such confidence from one so young. But his age in of itself does not confer wisdom, nor does youth go hand in hand with hubris. I warn you, for centuries, as my Aramintara grown and festered, hold nothing back, for I will not. Warrior, time has come for you and yours to make ready. May the Kami grant you strength to save my soul. Right, we ready to get this going?
I suppose. I'm done leaning against a tree.
I certainly didn't slap your face whilst you were in the cutscene.
Certainly not.
Definitely didn't.
Smiley?
Yeah, good to go.
Cool, cool.
Why do you got a little, like, fish guy with a heart balloon?
It's not a fish.
He's gone now.
It's because the umbrella's out.
Is that your umbrella?
No,
No, it is a minion.
Your minion always goes away when the umbrella comes out.
I'm not bringing my umbrella out. I want my minion to get soaked in the rain.
Yeah,
Minute
that's
and a
not a...
half, 2 ads.
It's not a fish, it's not a parrot.
It's not a beer.
It's not even an ex-parrot.
It's parrot is expired.
A car.
It's deceased.
Shuffled off this mortal coil.
It's pining for the fjords.
Hey, Zelbrina. Thank you very much for the lurk. I appreciate it. What have you pinned, Gray? Oh. Your opening comment. You had the opportunity to your tomato leader needs you. You didn't take it.
We did it!
I was like, in the teleport animation, it did the pew, and then the thing popped.
Oh.
Nope. No teleport for you. Time to fight the White Power Ranger.
Yeah.
For real? Movie? Oh wait, White Tiger, man. Yo, I'm like a lizard or a dragon or something. I don't know. I'm not really a child of man.
True. Same here. Jesus Christ.
This is hard, bro.
your piss is that colour, you need to go to the doctor.
No, no pisses. We're not allowed pisses.
Oh yeah, no pissing.
No pissing.
Sorry, we have to kill him. He pissed.
He wee weed.
There is no turning back.
Don't like you looking this way.
He's looking at you, someone in particular.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
And then if stack. There's a Lala's getting pounded. Sweep the leg.
Excuse me.
Bubbles.
Bubbles.
What do we need to do?
Bubbles, darling. Avoid the bubbles.
Okay.
That bubble changed direction. Fucking don't know how physics works. I just hate it when your right arm disappears and becomes a fucking tiger.
Yeah.
Disappears and appears to turn into a wolf most evenings.
I think I'm confusing me eating with turning it.
Oh. Stay away from me.
Oh.
Oh fuck. Use a bitch.
He's firing the lasers. Kill it. Oh, it can't spawn. No,
We should really kill it. Oh, we can't kill it.
All creation trembles before my might.
Oh, it's one of these, huh?
Behold, fury given
Sorry,
forth.
Bob.
Nope.
Nope. We're getting sucked. It's giving us the good suck.
Oh, good heavens.
How do you feel about fall damage?
What the hell's the plan?
Oh, do we group up or something?
Look down and avoid attacks.
Oh! Oh god!
Oh, this is a bullet hell. all
Bullet
of a sudden.
hell.
Got it.
Yeah, don't go outside the ring either.
Do you have it inside the donut?
I had a feeling.
Yeah, I can't, like, you can't be healed all doing this, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, so you found out the hard way about don't go outside the ring.
I forgot it.
I do like this mechanic. Oh god.
Yeah, what?
Hold on.
What?
Shin's dead body just like splatters.
I just noticed we got someone in the group called Pea Soup. Oh dear.
There's the off tank, the Lala.
Uh-oh.
Impressive. Very well, I shall bring all to bear.
Music change? Hell yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, well, I'm spooked. No, I got in time. Cool.
Lightning Sear! Steel yourself!
Who's that?
You're mine!
No, another one.
Fucker.
Oh, God, yeah, just saw them start spawning in.
Uh-oh.
Whoops.
Pop off! I ain't gonna pull it off. He died. No loot.
Being angry at video game physics reminds me of the time Halo Reach made me very angry. I could only talk one word at a time. I believe the exact sentence was energy, sword, arm, momentum. Are you doing the opening from Saints Row 3? Yes, apparently.
Saints Row in a while.
They're trying to ban that in the UK.
Why?
Pissing.
Yeah, pretty much. GTA, Saints
Duke Nukem.
Row, and Duke Nukem.
Old people need to grow the fuck up.
Not so much old people, but collective shout. You are indeed the warrior, they say. Not unlike him in many respects. "'Twas in another era that we first met, him and I, long, long before the kingdom of Doma. I told you before of my past, of how I was shunned by man and beast alike for the snow-white fur that marked me as a harbinger of doom. Bereft of family and friendship, of home, I wandered the mountain in search of a place to call my own. There I would accept my fate and await the inevitable. But death did not come, for I was unlike my brothers in more respects than my fur. With every century, I grew stronger and stronger. Monstrous. In turn, what few creatures dare traverse my domain withdrew further and further. Never had I been so alone. Then one day I awoke to find a man standing before me. Bewildered, I rose and bared my fangs as I roared in rage. Begone, or I shall rend you asunder and feast on your flesh. What fool has the temerity to approach me thus? But the man did not flee. Rather, he stood his ground and said, "This fool is named Tenzen, and ever since he was a child, he spoke the language of beasts." Then you know full well what you stand to lose. Return to your people or die. But then Tenzen threw back his head and laughed. They would kill me if I dared. For fear of my talents, I was banished. A harbinger of doom, they called me. In that instant, all my anger drained away. Tenzen's words had struck at the heart of me. He was a fellow outcast, cursed by his kin for his very nature. That night, as I listened to his snoring, I realized I had found in this man a kindred spirit. Escamox is playing Payday 3.
Why? Why are they doing that to themselves?
I don't know. He looks like he's doing the Tidus laugh. Yeah, I think he was. So soon after we embarked on a journey together, in the days that followed, we met other solitary souls and aided them as we had aided each other. But those are tales for another time. I doubt very much you are willing to stand here in silence while I recount every adventure with Tenzen. Come, let us return to the temple. Genbu is doubtless eager to learn the outcome of our battle. So, all that was missing was jumping through an airplane. True. They repress themselves, then get pissed at people who don't as they try to force it on them. Yeah, true. Welcome to the chat room. I never left the chat room. Twitch, OBS, what you playing at?
It does that to me a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll just suddenly come up and say, "Welcome to the chat." It's like, I didn't leave. What?
Huh?
In fact, my chat just went down and did the exact thing you did.
Yeah. Let's see what these two have to say. Please don't disturb, Celia. We're in the middle of a very important training session. Never meet your heroes, my friend. Far too long has it been since I had the opportunity to unleash my full potential. Stakes notwithstanding, it was a pleasure, warrior. Ah, well done, Ilya, well done. You have done my friend a great kindness, one we shall not soon forget. I'm not sure what's going on, and I'm afraid to ask. Now, what exactly did you ask Soroban to do? Oh ho ho! You needn't be so concerned. You know well the power of the Kojin's incantations, yes? I have but asked Soroban to undergo a little training that he might assist us with the maintaining of the wards. He has demonstrated a remarkable aptitude thus far, in fact. How much longer must I continue? Concentrate! Less chatting, more chanting! What useful energy! It has been far too long since we had the pleasure of such company. Since Tenzen, I imagine. I've been meaning to ask, what sort of man was Tenzen? We only just learned the stories, and you've already said they were half wrong. I'm curious, are you? Very good, very good. Far too many people have no interest in the past. What's to say? What's to say? Well, for one, Tenzen was blessed with the same safe power Ilya possesses, the Echo. I believe it is called sometimes. Alas, as you probably know from personal experience, such individuals are often regarded with suspicion, if not outright fear. Nevertheless, Tenzen was a generous soul who was ever eager to aid his fellow man. Indeed, he died as he lived, fighting for the sake of those he loved. You see, when he faced Koryu, we four lords were still quite young and weak, not even auspices in truth. And we could not but look on helplessly as the two dragged one another to the brink of death. With the last of his strength, Tenzen imprisoned the mortally wounded Koryu. He then bequeathed to us a sacred treasure, a crystal which shone with an otherworldly light. Oft have I wondered if this crystal was the source of the powers he would grow to possess. Would we have become four lords without it? In my heart, I think not. Oh, you had one of Heideland's crystals. Okay. We built this temple to strengthen the wards and safeguard the Ruby Sea in Tenzen's stead. His legacy would be ours. So it has been to this day. And so we will continue to be. But only if we can rely upon you to quell the Aramantama of our comrades. That can wait, though. Byakko needs his rest, and so do you, Ilya. In that case, it'd probably be the best if we went back to Kugane. There's no telling what mischief that man will get up to in my absence. Oh. You mean what's his name? I, too, should take my leave. And doubtless I am needed in Tamamizu. Oh ho ho! You're not going anywhere. Your training is far from finished, my friend. But I can't possibly refuse the request of the Four Lords, can I? I hate to impose upon you, Ilya, but perhaps you could go to Tamamizu in my stead? It may be some time before I'm permitted to return home. Take them, it's to Isengard. Battle Sheba. So Soraban will be staying with Genbu for a time? How wonderful to hear. I have no doubt he will make the most of his most blessed opportunity. Oh, I have another missive for you. It was delivered personally by an unusual cat, an auspice, I presume.
Never mind me, I'm just yelling at my mom, and my mom is yelling at me because there's a burger place that just opened and neither of us knew about it.
Oh.
We're both excited.
I can imagine.
Burger.
Burger. You are welcome to come and go from the temple as you like. Fury will remain at his post above ground. You only need seek him out. I should be glad if you take him up on his invitation and look in on Soraban every now and then. After all, he is in essence our representative there.
Can someone check on Grey? I think she's speaking in tongues.
Gray's fine. Tortoise in time. Okay. Pleasure as ever to see you, my friend. Would that I could say the same for Soraban. He is yet to return from to Tamamizu. So I can only assume he is still busy undergoing Genbu's rigorous training. Hello? Hello? Ilya, is my link bell working? So unreliable, these little things. I'm going to pay a visit to Raizen Temple to see Soraban. Give him a treat to keep his spirits up. If you are available, you should come too. I hope you haven't forgotten how to get there, but in case you have, look for the cute animal trying not to look like a god on duty in the middle of the volcanic island. I was, of course, not privy to your conversation just now, but on the off chance you are bound for Raizen Temple, give Soraban and Genbu my regards. Cats. Additional $10 for cats on keys. Huh? I'm sorry, okay, I'm a little confused. Holft. Oh, hello there. I pray you excuse my panting. Genbu is a rather demanding teacher, but I will not rest until I will not rest until granted leave to do so. Oh, well met, brave adventurer. You are come alone this day? What of the urchin girl I recall nipping at your heels? That's Tataru. 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 And I'll thank you not to forget it, or else you'll get no takoyaki from me. Though that would be most unfortunate. My sincerest apologies. I shall endeavour to remember little urchin Tataru. Of course, your name I will not forget soon. For you saved my dear friend Bakyo from descending into madness. It is good that you are here, Ilya. Soroban has made great strides in his training. It is true, but I believe we need to consider more drastic methods. Though he is not without potential, Soroban, as he is, simply lacks divinity. Should we carry on as we are, he may not be ready when we have need of his strength. As with Bakyo before, there will come a time when we must confront Sairyu and Suzaku and quell the raging Aramantara within them. Accordingly, we must use every means at our disposal, no matter how dangerous, to ensure we are prepared. No matter how dangerous? What exactly did you have in mind? Oh, there is no need for fearful trembling or withdrawal into one's shell. All I would have you do is open a box. Oh, is that all? Well, I've opened my fair share of boxes. But no...
Well, he has a boat.
True. But know that this is no ordinary box you must open. It is a Tamate Baku of geomancy. A sacred vessel which harbors the very power of time itself. And yet you say there is no need for fearful trembling? This box sounds terribly dangerous. To what end would you have me open it? That you may bathe in its temporal magics and age 1,000 years in an instant. That you may undergo the change and become an auspice, albeit until the magics dissipate. You would have me become an auspice like the Four Lords? Hold on. Ilya, didn't you come across one of those Tamate Abako in Shisui of the Violet Tides? You did, didn't you? I am aware of similar relics in the possession of the Rayen. However, their magics alter only the appearance of those exposed. A murmur's trick, a glamour. Altogether unlike the phenomenal power of the Tamate Abako we seek. Know that this is no legend, but incontrovertible truths. Or incontrovertible truth. For the one who created the Tamate Abako of geomancy was a fellow auspice. Like many of us, he had lived long enough to see comrades become consumed by the Ama Mitama. See them descend into madness and lay waste to the lands they had sworn to protect. And like many of us, he had no choice but to put an end to their rampages. The auspice knew full well that he was destined to share their fate, and so before he fell from grace, he resolved to craft the Tamate Bako of geomancy. And when his work was complete, he bathed in its magics until he was no more. By the Kami, he chose to die while his mind was still his own. I don't know what to say. Once the true potential of the box was understood, that it could bring death to an auspice, it was decided that it should be placed under lock and key in the Swallow's compass until we had need of it. However, the Grand Mausoleum of King Ganen has been abandoned to the Shikigami, forever bound to its halls as guardians, and only a warrior of surpassing strength can hope to overcome their trials. Steel yourself, Soroban. For until the moment Ilya returns with the Tamate Bako of Geomancy, you must train like you have never trained before. Yes, yes, of course. Jesus fucking Christ. I was holding down the dog to clip her nails, and of course, two cats decided to get on my laptop. So all that bullshit was from cat paws. Okay. Fair enough. All the way over there, okay. Eating cookies to calm the annoyance. That's a good way of doing it. I have to basically sit on this dog to get her to get their nails done. Aww. Doggo no wants nail clips. Oh no, not Mox. Shin has been abducted by aliens.
They're just bringing me here to show me their architectural work from the ancient past.
Oh, hey!
See, I knew you guys arrived because I heard the sound of the UFO.
Oh, hey, you made it. Finally. I've been waiting here forever and a day. But hey, it's not like we've got a potential calamity to worry about or anything. Anyway, I've already taken care of the ward sealing the tomb's entrance, so you're free to go in and get the box. But whatever you do, don't open it. Ah, and one more thing. I'll wager they told you about the Shikigami, but forgot to mention that the box itself is guarded by one of us. A tough bugger and a half. But you're a pretty tough bugger yourself, eh? You gave Byako what for, and after all, just don't say I didn't warn you. Are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Check. Okay, I've still got the time.
I might have to make this the last thing I do.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It is getting late.
It's getting late and I'm outing. Whoosh. Guessing we don't touch the dragon seal yet?
Nope. Can't do anything with it.
Got it.
You have to collect the balls to release the dragon seal.
Got me now. I really am the tank in our Baldur's Gate game, aren't I? I'm just realizing all the tanky things I do in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Still wild that we killed that thing in like 2 turns without using the big old hammer.
Yeah. I mean, you killed Draken with a big old hammer instead, but...
I mean, it's fine. They got better. I also didn't think they were close enough to get hit by that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now we have a humongo bear.
True.
Now I can touch the seal. Now my tummy feels funny. I shouldn't have eaten that dragon seal.
Yeah, no, that's probably a bad idea.
I drank the bleach down to the blue, and now I'm starting to feel like Harry Potter's.
Oh, okay. Dodge fire, I'm assuming.
What if I don't wanna?
And you get a buff that decreases your health and increases your damage taken.
Don't
Wait.
look at him.
Yay, more stickers to collect.
You're so right there, Shane.
One of these days, you guys gonna heal. I'm gonna make your life a living.
Unfortunately, that day is a lot sooner than we think, because at some point, I'm apparently going to be forced to play Sage for a while to meet somebody. I don't know who this individual is, but apparently it's so important that I meet them. Why hello, Geomantic Etherite. This place is cool.
Hell yeah.
Hut oat. What? I didn't get behind cover fast enough. behind covers.
There's some.
Go on then.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I just take a bit of damage. You don't necessarily have to be behind cover, you can be in front of it.
Get caught by the goat.
Bush.
Why do they always put oceans in like really tight passageways?
For fun and flavour.
Fun and flavor. Always fun and flavor. No more water. Oh, what in the hell?
Interesting.
This thing in from S&T series.
I always think a Morphling from Dota.
Oops.
You got smashed.
Just watch that happen. Like, the boss finds a babe, and everyone goes left, and Roger's just like.
He goes to the Ronzi, he went to Ronzi left.
Hey, I'll go my own way.
Go your own way.
I did not see the marking that would signify that would follow me.
Oh yeah, it doesn't do that. Some bosses don't do that.
Hey Ronzi, what happens if you go in the water?
I don't know.
Ronzi kept running around me.
I was running away from you as well.
Just go, you damn fool. You'll kill us both.
It was just confused to see a tank on the news.
We might find out what happens if we go in the water, because the water's getting bigger.
Fine, they're dead. Baboons.
Baboon.
Babushka?
Babushka.
Oh, you fucker, you ran away. I'm not sure what you guys think of immediately when one says Babushka, but I think of Mortal Kombat.
I think of that 70s song.
Yeah, same here.
Babushka. In MKX, there is a level where you're fighting in essentially like another dimension's like trading market, right? And standing off to the side of where you're fighting is this old lady who's just kind of watching the fight, right? For some reason, they added the ability for you to interact with things in the background area. She is one of those background area objects that you can interact with, and you can just full on grab her and just hurl her at your opponent. And even crazier, they updated it later in the game, where if you fulfill a certain set of conditions, which I don't remember what those are, and then the last hit you land is the old lady, she will fly into them and pull out a gun and start shooting them.
Don't tell me it's called a babushkality or something.
No, it's still just I think it's a brutality, actually.
They missed a
Yeah.
thing if they didn't call it a bambushkality.
By the way, you did notice how we moved on to this little area and how we're going to move on to the next one.
Yeah, flying
Yeah.
nimbus.
Nimbus.
There he is. There's that fucker. Is this some Wukong shit?
I was literally thinking the same parallels that it's like Journey to the West.
You really think they'd do something as cliche as
Yes.
adding some Wukong?
Freaking course! Oh my
Well-
god, are you even...
There's armor on the store for it. So yes.
Now that could be any monkey on a cloud. Woo!
I can never remember which way around this goes.
So anyone else notice that the sun went down?
Yep. He's enlarged his rod.
Oh, why does he want you? Oh, no. There's not a lot of time to react to that.
Oh no, what is he building up?
Monkey magic. He's monkeying around. Get him.
Splitting hairs.
Oh, he's gonna clone himself then. Yeah. Oh, Chaka's going through it. He's actually using the venting channel. That's never good. Oh, goddammit, here we go again. Oh, we got him.
Yep. Bye. Excuse me.
We done it. We beat him, Aoki.
I think I am going to have to call it a quits here tonight.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. I'll probably turn in this quest, get started on the next, and then do the same.
I mean, I'm probably gonna. I mean, do we want to just go until we've unlocked the thing, Mox, or do you want to just stop after we hand this quest in?
I was probably gonna start the next one and then do that.
Yeah, not feeling particularly great today.
That's
No
fair.
worries. Don't push yourself.
Yeah, especially it's going to be 30 odd degrees tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I did that yesterday.
yeah,
Pushed myself, and it's probably why I'm not feeling so good today.
probably.
Right, well, have fun, folks. I will catch you next time.
Yep. Take it easy.
Yeah. Oh, good, you're on his turn as well.
Yeah. Laters. And I'll be going a little bit longer. Is there some stuff I want to turn in and do?
Fair enough. Oops.
Welcome back, Ilya. Did you find the mysterious Book of Doom or whatever it was you were looking for? You have returned. Gummy be praised. I do not think I could endure even a moment's more training. You are returned, and with the Tamate Bako of Geomancy, I gather. Very good, very good. Of course, there was no need to fear for the well-being of the warrior who faced my brother Bakyo and lived. Let us brook no further delay and make ready for the next stage of Soroban's training. Listen well, everyone. For the magics we are about to unleash are ancient and terrifying. It is exceedingly dangerous, especially for Soroban. I wish you would stop saying that. Be at ease, Soroban. Byakko will devote his energies to maintaining the wards on Koryu's prison while you are occupied. Should you be indisposed for a time, we will manage. And I've been secretly practicing my Arcanima in preparations for a time like this. So don't worry, no matter what happens, we'll be ready. After all, we've each got our part to do. If we're to claim the fabulous riches, I mean, if we're to save the Ruby Sea from certain doom. Her enthusiasm notwithstanding, I expect we will need to turn to you should this training go awry. Take a moment to see to your equipment and let me know when you are ready to begin. Oh, it's a solo instance. You logged out? Mox?
Oh yeah, I am.
You're not doing the solo instance then?
Nah.
Oh, that's fair. You can do that.
I will take care of that, I promise. This
that's...
office is a fucking oven and I don't want to be in it anymore.
No, that's fair. Like, your health comes first.
Alrighty. I will catch you later there, sir.
Yep, probably speak to you tomorrow.
Yeah, probably.
Bye-bye.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
And then there was me. I'm probably not going to be on that much longer. I just wanted to get this done as I was I'd set up for it. It's a minor. Of course, although the metal has its uses, in our watery domain, bone and stone shall ever be the materials of choice for weapons. Our guards will be pleased. Now then, if I may take a closer look, by the Kami, not even the sun-illuminated splendor of the ocean could compare to its brilliance. Yours is the work of the divine, my friend. I just realized the thing was an anti-shark harpoon. Oh wow, okay, so like it's not even anywhere close. That's fine though. I am truly grateful for your many contributions, Ilya. At risk of repeating myself, I find myself marveling at your versatility. Is there naught you cannot do? So that's that. Not quite what I wanted to do, but that's fine. Ralga's Reach. Oh, no, not there. It's up here. And this one, I believe, I can turn in as the leather worker. Ah, so you have brought me some Gar Albanian souvenirs. Good, good. For all they preach about not being wasteful, they sure do seem to mind wasting gil. Now then, on closer inspection, bugger me. You don't see something like this every day, hells. You're lucky to see something like that once in a blue moon. Don't know what you're doing, but keep it up. Thanks so much for your help, Ilya. I think we've got enough goods to satisfy my Grindanian clients. Or, better yet, whet their appetites even more. I wasted a load of money. I made like 6 of these, not seeing that I would have met the quota after 3. The Grindanian collectors send their warmest regards, Ilya. The items you provided were quite well received, I'm told. Thanks to the contributions of you and yours, for you and others, we've earned enough gil to start providing payments to some of the bereaved families. In fact, a young woman from one such family is here today and would like to say a few words. My name's Jermaine, miss. I joined the resistance together with my father, but when the Imperials attacked the Reach, he was killed. I am grateful for what you are doing, I am. I won't deny it's been hard as ever since he passed, but I wasn't expecting anything. Nor do I think I deserve it, but thank you all the same. If you hold on to it, it rotates after you finish the quests. Yes, that is true, Covalency. The problem is inventory space for me is at a premium. So I can't well wait for it to rotate round. I didn't want to be a soldier when I was little. I wanted to learn things, to get an education. Didn't work out that way on account of my occupation, of course. That's why Father and I joined the fight. But now that the occupation's ended, I've been thinking, when Alamigo needed soldiers, I became one. But now Alamigo needs learned men and women. So I'm thinking that's what I'll use your guild to finally become. Thank you for this opportunity, miss. The evils of inventory management, indeed. Xenos himself cut her father down when he came to the Reach that day. From what I heard, he died giving his daughter a chance to escape. We all had to make choices that day. I was wounded, so I chose to flee with Kryl and some others. But I wanted to stay and fight. I told him. I screamed at him. But Mefrid, he wouldn't hear it. So he stayed and I ran. I lived and he died. Came to the light recently that he had family too, a wife and child. He never mentioned them before, so I had no idea. I'd like to help them like the other families, but we don't know where they got to, or even if they're still alive. But we'll keep on searching until we do. In the meantime, I'll have to content myself with helping those I can, and I do hope I can continue to count on you for assistance. This is but the first step on the endless road. Full many of our friends died, and we owe it to them to do right by their loved ones. And we will, Ilya. I know we will. Where there's a will, there's a way. I'm back. It's fucking hot outside. One of our ACs is down. Oh, that's not good, Gray. Hey, Ground, how's it going? Welcome in. Monago speaks with your effort. She considers you a supporter of the Resistance, Widows, and Orphans Fund. And yet there is so much to do. You can provide sufficient aid to the families of the deceased. To that end, Monago has a new favour to ask of you. We did well with those Grindanian collectors, but we'll need to expand if we want to continue raising money for the fund. In short, I'd like to start dealing with Far Eastern collectibles. Apparently, according to General Alden, there are a number of wealthy individuals in Uldar with a deep and abiding love for all things Higan. It goes without saying that Uldar elites have more guilds to spend than their Grindanian counterparts on average, so I expect we can turn a greater profit with this venture. It'll be more work than before, but I know you're up to the task. Thank you very much for the hydrate. Yep, I've got new deliveries. Again, I'm just going to do it on the miner. These days, more than a few Eorzeans have a fascination with all things Hingan, bordering on obsession. Well, so long as they pay for their Koban, I'll have no qualms indulging. Now then, on closer inspection, bugger me, you don't... Okay, yeah, just saying the same thing, because it's a high quality. Hell yeah, level up, let's go. Got to say, Ilya, you've done more than your fair share for the fund. Wouldn't want to impose upon you any further, not right now. Rest up and come around another time, alright? Well, yeah, that'll be tomorrow. How many scripts do we have? Oh, my tomestones are almost full. Crafters, gatherers scripts. I could probably buy some stuff for my retainers now. Can I buy another set? Are these unique? Are these unique? Ooh. Ooh. The sub to Keronzi because he's a mere tomato. It's true. Am tomato. Well, I haven't bought everything for all of my classes because I haven't fully leveled up, but I need to refit my companions. Yeah, okay, so Lalandra can wear them. Which class are you? You're summoner, right? That's the summoner icon. So let me outfit Lalandra if I can. Hey, I got a hat. You gear. That's the wrong weapon. I don't even have any of the level 70 gear. Interesting. I thought I had picked up the caster set. That's fine. But no, you don't have to sub to me. What are you talking about? What? Like I said, eyeballs on stream is the main thing. I mean, if you deem me worthy enough, for sure, go for it. Let me do that. Let me do... I realize I'm getting an earful right now. He's lying, you have to sub. Just kidding, but also not. That... Okay, yeah, I haven't even gotten any of this yet. Oh, I can't get any of those. That's fine. Like, getting the most out of my retainers is probably the better course right now. Yeah. Well, that's annoying. Because I've got that. Can I desynth this? Or can I desynth this one? No. So let me... It's got my spirit bond. That's fine. Desynth. Oh, for God's sake. Doing this is real annoying. Oh. Where are you? You. Desynth. Yes. Thanks. Right. Oh. And you're probably going to say the same thing, right? Okay. Sorts. Those to synth. Did you get the free gear? Because there's like, because there's usually like 69 from vendor to prep for max. Don't know. Don't think so. Not that it matters to me, really. That. Oh, wait, hang on. Wait, why aren't you? Oh, may only be used in the ends. Okay, that's fine. Our appearance will change then, it's fine. Either way, they could at least now do the level 70 versions. Send it to me on Discord, Covalency. At the very least, I can send you out as well. One, two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three. Almost. Fine venture. All right. A fight in. Yeah, we'll end in the samurai today. Alrighty then. YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, all of that fun stuff. It helps the channel grow and gets us noticed by the algorithm. I'm in those comments down below, so I'll respond to you in kind. Just remember, though, you're going to leave a comment. This is a blind playthrough, so please mark your comments with spoiler at the beginning so I know to use my discretion to read through that comment. But every comment will receive a reply in kind. There are links. There's some links down below you should be aware of. There's a link to Mr. Mox's channel. He's a fantastic content creator. You should definitely go and check him out for some variety content. He should be live later today, and you should definitely stop on by. That's if you're watching this the day this has gone live. Anyway, there's some other links. There's a link for my Allure Objects merch store. There's a link for my throne list. They help me out a lot. There's a link to my channel. You can stop on by and watch some of the content that I make. But until next time, everybody. Well, until next time, YouTube. May you stay safe in this broken masquerade.